Alright folks, we are back. In between episodes I spent down some money. I couldn't even spend it all. I spent some money down, and then I'm training more infantry so we get up to combat width on each of our stacks. I think that would probably be a good investment, especially if we think we're about to go to war with another great power. So, oh, nope. Yeah, let them fight that. Scandinavia thankfully took the brunt of that. Thank you, Scandinavia. Let's walk all the troops over. We have annexed Milan as well, thus satisfying our nobles. We already are having trouble standing all of our troops in one spot. What could be better than putting even more troops into the same spot? There really is not a great another solution. Let's keep training more. There we go. Move these troops up. There we go. Now we've got to figure out what exactly we've got going on here. There we go. With our fleet. Oh my gosh, we've got like the most random stuff lying around now. Okay, let's see. Army of the Alps. This is the little army. Let's deattach this general. This is the little defensive army down here. This is the army that is responsible for sieges down here. Let's deattach that general. I'm thinking there is an army. This is the... Okay. This is the army of Milan that we have inherited. I was gonna say, there's one of them around here somewhere. Then we've got to break off some pieces. Let us take the transports and group them with the other transports. Then we will take the heavy and attach it to the heavy fleet. And then we will take the galliot and we will tell them to hunt pirates in the Genoa, because that's where we seem to have the problems. Okay, now we have mostly redistributed. We do need to core some things now. I have in between been building more and more state houses, so I think we do have the capacity to actually core this. So let us do that. We will core Venetia. And let us core Lombardy as well, bringing them all in. Looks like there is one that needs a core. One thing we could ultimately consider is we could consider collecting from trade here too, which would be insane to have all three end nodes over here. The English channel, we've got like 97%. Then we've got 56% here and 65% here. So we probably should collect from here if we can figure out where... collect from Genoa, I want to do that. North Sea, Ivory Coast, Brazil. This is probably the least useful one because it all has to go forward. So let us recall this merchant and we will use it to collect trade over here in just a moment. The other thing we can do is Milan has got a level of center of trade that we can upgrade to give us more trade power again in this node. The other thing we are going to need to do is this army's going to need some additional stuff added to it to get it up to the standards of the rest of the army. But we can let a little time tick while that happens. It's trying to get us to core Florida, but it's like that is not a good investment of our time and energy. This is a farmlands fort. That is not a good place for that. This hill fort is okay, though. No, New Scandinavia, I will not grant you access. Let us bring in a cannon. That will give us 27, 30. Austria has forced Austria to break their alliance with Brandenburg. Okay. Now, this ought to be good. It's crazy. We have like 74% of the trade power here. I guess because we just own so many nodes. Let's see how much this goes up by. We're making 650. Now let's collect from trade. This must be, that was, I think the same last name as our amazing general. The siege general, so he must be like his brother or something. Alright, so we're going to collect from trade here. I think we can perfume capital, interesting. We can also upgrade each of these. Because it's worth it to us to do that now. To get more trade power. I think that's it. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to give a general to this army. Fabricated claim. See, does this need another upgrade? Let's just throw some money on this real quick before the next war. There we go, and let's get it going to level 2. Hungary has declared war. Is anyone not going to declare war on Austria? Maybe I should declare war on Austria. I feel like I'm being left out. Where is this last infantry unit being trained? I feel like it's probably stuck behind a building. No, Hungary, you're going to have to deal with that war on your own. Sure, Castile. They are still imbroglioed in this war. Alright, let's get ready again. So for Liège, we actually have more claims on Cologne. Take capital of Trier. Are we not allied with Brandenburg anymore? Oh. They were forced to annul they lost a war, probably the one with the Ottomans and Austria, and were forced to annul their treaty with me, so we'll have to get back buddies with them here in a second. Wonder if we attack, let's just test who can we declare war on. Scandinavia will protect them either way, so we should declare on Cologne, declare war with our imperialism. We might as well call the Commonwealth. We haven't asked them for anything in a long time. Just gonna walk right in on all of this. Meanwhile, let's see, am I able to engage all this? And this might help take some heat off our erstwhile ally. Oh, pause. Too many battles all at once because we've walked onto everybody. Looks like we did send a Scandinavia army packing. Let's move up into position. Looks like we can de-siege this. And our vassals have swarmed onto this. Scandinavia has come down to Milan? What? That even make any sense? Yeah, let's go ahead over here and help them. The more we siege this out, the quicker we'll be able to go up to the north. Hopefully they take a very long time sieging that new territory. Poor Milan, it's like I de-sieged it and then immediately they decided that they were done. Meantime, let's take a quick look over here because Narbonne is one of the ones that must be upgraded. There we go. Let's just dump that admin power there. Got a wall breach down there. That's not ideal. Siege of Fals is over. Let's come down here. Let's relieve this siege first. That ran them out of there. Siege of Hamburg is over. Where? Oh, this is up here, actually. Let's move up into a more defensive position. I'm gonna need another army stack, probably, to be able to actually do this. This is a hill fort, so let's engage and see what we can do. Yeah, they're not going to be able to reinforce before I brush that army. That army is not even active anymore. Let's come down here. This is also a good chance to clip Scandinavia's wings. They're not afraid of me, which is interesting. Because they're fighting in the hills again. Siege of Heidelberg is done. Siege of Lüneburg is over. Wow. Alright. I think that we were a little bit, probably excessively afraid of Scandinavia, I think. There we go. We have de-sieged that for them. The Palatinate has been completely sieged down. It's like Frankfurt, Franconia. This one's probably going to go to Mulhouse. Again, because like I said, I'm going to annex probably the other one. This one is Frankfurt. This one is me. So can we even do this? I know we're pushing our... Not super interested in my land anyways. Let's just see if they'll give us that. They will. Because I've got plenty of land to annex in for my vassals. This is the nice thing about having massively built up your army. Summon the Diet to make them more cozy. They want me to be friends with Domaine Francaise, have a training field. The Jamaica Channel, probably not going to have a lot of training there, so they want this to have a training field. In the midst of upgrading this, let's rush this a little bit with some cash. Mainly because if I don't, I will forget. Siege of Trier, and Lune, and Duismarchen, and Lüttich. Wow, we have sieged a ton of things down. Just expedite this along real quick. There we go. There we go, that's done. We have a slot. They want a, what, a training field? Training field? There you go, done. Oh, I didn't even check how much more money we're making now. Doesn't seem crazy much higher than it was, but I mean, 750 ducats a month is plenty. Alright, who's the better general? 5 siege, probably. Let's move the 2 siege general up to support that. Hopefully the Commonwealth is... Looks like they're sort of handling the other part of Scandinavia. Who did I actually declare on? I declared on Cologne, okay. Then Lune is probably the next one to be eaten. There's some people with some opinions, but I don't care. And also, the more of these I eat, the less people there are to have opinions. Alright, let's continue. Port and country. And we're also helping Brandenburg indirectly by dragging the Commonwealth into this conflict. And, I mean, obviously, and me, by stack wiping repeatedly their entire army. Because poor Brandenburg is getting beat up on by Scandinavia. This will give me more governing capacity, though I'm mostly okay, but this counting house is going to be insane. Let's make sure, yep, still have our improved relations. Guess we'll take this Diplo rep mainly just because it benefits us with Castile. We have lost a general somewhere. Probably in some critical point, I'm sure. Don't even know where all the armies are. One of the big ones doesn't have... Oh, it's the one standing over here. That's fine. We don't care about that one. The Ottomans have had a very good game. They've eaten all of Persia, and they seem to be still going. The Ottomans are quite powerful. It's good that I'm allied with the Commonwealth as sort of a check on them. Siege of Liebeck is over. Let's see if we can attack this army. Foreign wisdom, 50 admin power, thanks. Excellent. I think our musketeers have completely routed the Danish at this point. The Scandinavians, whatever. Looks like we actually, somehow, Lucca managed to get over onto Sjælland. So the question is, are they willing to peace out now? Sue for peace, take all their cash, and also make them concede Canada to me. Some people get kind of cranky about that. That's like a tiny little province. This is 0 aggressive expansion. That's 1.2. We can also make them concede Canada over here. That will create a lot of aggressive expansion that we probably don't want, but we'll take this one random province, I guess. Nope, they won't take that, so whatever. War reps? Nope. So, okay, we're just going to take a huge amount of cash from them. Now we have 100%. This one is a Munster claim and a Frankfurt claim. This one is a Munster claim. Okay, so we're going to give these to Munster then. Let's hand those over to Munster. Obviously, we will need to take that one ourselves. This is probably going to be a huge amount of aggressive expansion. Yeah, it's a huge amount of aggressive expansion here. But on some level, the amount of countries left to take aggressive expansion is getting smaller and smaller because I keep killing them. We'll core that. Thank you. And also the question is, who would actually dare to attack me at this point? Because I'm allied with Castile. And the Commonwealth. So I have got a huge army. Rigorous researchers, cool. Let's just bump this a little bit, because we need to get it up to 40 to satisfy. There we go. This one is up to 40 now. Toulouse needs it. Just dump that in. Oh, the Palatin is still alive? Where are you? Oh, I didn't even realize they were there. I even have a claim on it. Apparently I fabricated on it. Yeah, Central Europe is definitely consolidating at this point. When can we ally them again? 1702. Okay, it's still quite a ways away. We'll definitely want to do that. Let us go ahead and pull in the Lower Rhineland. Look how much cleaner this is now. Woods, farmlands, complaints about the bailiff. We can lose the legitimacy. We are plenty legitimate. Alright, let's pause for a moment. Looks like those are ready to return home at war. And let us protect trade in Genoa again. And then we will do the same thing. We will just build even more heavy frigates out of Toulon. We are right up on our force limit. Now we have actually mostly built up to our force limit. Let us see what's left. We probably should check our diplomatic interface to make sure. Brandenburg kind of has an interest in everything. We are interested in everything that is not our allies. The Ottomans have taken these two provinces. That is a very... Why did you take that? That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you come up into here? Anyways. Let's see if Castile is willing to give us anything. Bavaria has... Everybody's declared war on Austria. Alright, let's see if they will... We will definitely Royal Marry them. And we would like to see if you will return a... Oh, they're at war. They're at war with Cebu. Okay, whatever. We have lost a general. Which general? The one up here. Let's put another one. We don't actually have a free one, so we will recruit one. Pretty good. And then we'll have to take a look around and see. Mulhouse has claims here. 1704, though, is the next time we can go to war with them. Ulm is probably a good target. And it looks like we do have claims here. Let's get these troops into position. We have lost a claim on Tunis. Oh yeah, well, that was back when we were thinking we might be about to attack Tunis. Lost another military leader. Oh, Oh, that is not good. Let's not stand on top of ourselves and take crazy high attrition. No, thank you. Recruit another one. That's not a very good general. Let's see, we are just getting a little low on manpower, actually. It's a woods. So we'll have to build some more of those manpower buildings in between sessions. Alright, I will pause. In between sessions I'll do a little more admin work, and then we'll see whether I think we can get away with another war here as we head into the next session. I'll see you next time.